Curry dishes to Barnes. Thompson with it. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Denver. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Rondo kicks to Caspi. His three-pointers off the mark. Warriors trail by 3. Thompson passes to Curry. Back to Thompson to end the run. Here's Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Cousins, and it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Thompson outside. To the wing right side. Bogut with a screen on Gay. And that one's good. Barnes.
How about Bogut doing a good job setting that screen?
Kings have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Now here's Rondo. 17 points for him last game against Houston.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
Here is Caspi. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Cousins. And it's sent back by Bogut. And here is Curry. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Cousins, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's Thompson off the drive. And that misses. That would have put him up.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years. Ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Free throw line jump shot. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
The Kings trailing. Outside Rondo. There's the pick. The dish now to Cousins. Puts up the baby hook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Andrew Bogut.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Here's Thompson. Got a hand on it. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by McLemore.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous, stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever. But also of note, it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
And here's Rondo after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. The drive by Cousins. Can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Now Rondo after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. And the pass to McLemore. Sacramento moving it around. Rondo dishes to Caspi. From 10 feet out, that's good on the jump shot. Caspi's got 5 now.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
And the Warriors with some changes. Bazili comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Barnes. The Warriors trail. Outside Curry. And it takes a hard bounce. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Rockets.
Yeah, but they didn't roll over in that game. Had a good chance still to pull out the victory. Just couldn't come through in crunch time.
Greg, I thought it was a solid effort from them all the way around. I mean, but as you and I know, moral victories are kind of empty consolation prizes. A loss is a loss.
McLemore, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Curry, certainly, Clark, a magician with the ball in his hands. He can really supply the terrific handle, razzle-dazzle moves, crossovers. He has it all.
He sure does, but on occasion he can be a little loose with it and turn it over some. That's been a focus both by him and the coaching staff. Attack, but do it with precision.
Now, here's Gay. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's the Warriors on the break. Iguodala's running, and that one's good. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Rondo kicks to Gay. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Gay's got his first points of the night.
Rondo with the nice dish.
And Curry, here we go. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Curry against Rondo. Screen by Cousins. There's the screen. Rondo kicks to McLemore. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 3. Shoots from the line. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Outside Rondo shoots the 3, and that one's good. Rondo's got the game tied up here for the Kings.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Bazili. The shot is off. Nice D from Cousins. Now McLemore. 11 points for him in that last game against Houston.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot. 3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low-post defense.
Here's Cousins. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. That's good.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Shaun Livingston, he's checked in for Curry. The Kings have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team. They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end. And after an exceptional first 2 years in the league, Jason Thompson has really declined. He averaged 12 points and 8 boards over those first 2 seasons, but last year that plummeted all the way down to 6 and 6. So his arrow's definitely been pointing in the wrong direction.
A platoon swap here for Sacramento. The Kings trail by 3. Here's Collison. His last outing, 16 points for him. He feeds it to Bellinelli. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Bellinelli's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here is Livingston. He's covered by Collison. The screen from Thompson. There's a good screen. Livingston passes to Barbosa. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. And it's Barbosa again missing.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Collison dishes to Bellinelli. Another three for Sacramento.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
But they get it back. Iguodala against Butler. Iguodala no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And both free throws good for Caron Butler.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
There's the steal. Outside Collison. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Darren Collison. Just 4 seconds left in the first. Barbosa, that's tipped. They recover it. The back. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Caron Butler is out there with Cauley-Stein. Then there's Bellinelli. Then there's Collison. And it's Koufos in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. The shot by Bellinelli. No good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Here's Collison. Feeds to Koufos. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
And Kosta Koufos, an excellent rotation center. I mean, he gets after it on the inside. He'll give you some rebounds, can block some shots. He's made himself into a factor.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Caspian, he's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Gay comes in for Caron Butler. Then McLemore, he's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Darren Collison. Now here is Bogut. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
And Koufos not really a shooter, Clark. He does his damage around the rim.
Yeah, he really does. The former Buckeye is a great screen setter. He attacks the offensive glass, plays within himself, and knows his role, and he does it well.
Gay with the block. Here's McLemore. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. They get Andre Iguodala. For Sacramento, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. Well, last season, Greg, another year without playoff basketball in Sacramento. A shame to see some of the best fans in the NBA not be a part of the postseason.
And it's a great point, Kevin. Now, 9 straight years where the Kings have failed to make the postseason. 29-win seasons aren't going to get you very far when you're battling in the West.
Now McLemore, after the missed 3 from Steph.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful jam.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free rein.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Puts one up from 19, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 11 points.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
6 of their last 10 points have come by way of the two-pointer.
Here is Caspi. He has 5. And it's Rondo penetrating. Curry with the defensive effort.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy.
Oh!
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe, yeah, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Here is Caspi. The Warriors making the shot. A baseline J. That's good from Gay on the assist by Caspi. 6 points for Rudy Gay.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Curry kicks to Thompson. The screen from Thompson. Curry passes to Barnes. There's the feed to Thompson. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it to McLemore. Cousins inside. Bogut on him. And Cousins throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Warriors trail by 9. Outside Curry. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Rondo against Curry. Pass to Cousins. Lets it fly. Cousins with another miss.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
It's been a solid outing for Curry. He has 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
The number 1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectations, Greg, for the big Aussie coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college. He's an instinctive passer, just not much more you could ask for.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
Warriors trail by 9. Timeout called the Warriors.
You know, going back to Bogut's fanfare entering the league, his 3rd in Rookie of the Year balloting. Then he went on to have some solid, if unspectacular, years, though his shot blocking and defense were always strong.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Stephen Curry. The coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact at that end of the floor for the rest of this game. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the 2nd quarter.
All right, Doris, thanks. Here's Rondo. Andrew Bogut making his last shot. Screen by Cousins. 3 for Caspi. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And guys, one thing people often forget to mention about Bogut, his passing. What sets him apart as a big man is his court vision. And whether it's from the high post, low post, he can create opportunities for his teammates.
Now Rondo after the missed 3 from Iguodala. Screen by Cousins. Rondo kicks to Caspi. Back to Rondo. Rebounded by Bogut.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Iguodala gets the bucket.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Kings leading now by 5. Rondo with it. In the corner, it's McLemore for 3. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 4 assists in the game.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13. Now here's Thompson. Fires for 3, and that one's good. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Rondo against Thompson. Rondo dishes to Cousins. McLemore inside the line, but they'll get another chance. Outside Rondo. Screen by Cousins. The drive by Rondo. Cousins, the pass to McLemore. And it's sent back by Bogut. Thompson outside. He dishes it to Curry. He kicks to Bogut. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first. And that was pretty good.
Kings leading now by 3. Outside Rondo. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, I tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
A platoon swap here for Sacramento. Golden State also making some changes. Vassili's checked in for Bogut. Thompson comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Barbosa in for Steph Curry. Now, here's Butler. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And for 3, Collison. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Warriors trail by 4.
Well, you know, last season Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second goal. And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. There's the pick. The drive by Collison. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. No good on the 3.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Here's Barbosa. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
And Bellinelli kicks to Koufos. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Now the dish to Koufos. 6 on the shot clock. Down low, here's Butler. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Now here's Thompson. Shot, high post. Thompson misses.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Collison gets a wide open look. Connects from 3-point range. Collison's got the lead up to 9 now for the Kings. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And the shot is good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Sacramento leading by 7. Passes it to Bellinelli. Kings moving the ball around. And it's Collison that time on the assist by Koufos. 8 points for... Collison.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Livingston kicks to Ezeli. Here's Barbosa. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got his third rebound on the night. 1:32 left to play in the first half.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
That's good. Barbosa's got 4 points this quarter. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Warriors, number 1.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
The Kings making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Thompson against Collison. The pass to Curry. He feeds it to Koufos. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped. Here is Livingston. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver. Dishes it to Barbosa. The screen from Thompson. From past the arc. Barbosa's shot is off.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Warriors trail by 10. Thompson right side. Fires the 3. But he recovers it. Second shot opportunity. Drained for 2 points. Thompson's got 9 points now in the quarter. Just 4 seconds left now here in the second. And for 3, Collison. No good on the buzzer beater. So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
Well, DeMarcus.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be taking a look back at the first half of basketball. It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They have a solid 8-point lead. Shaq, we'll start with you. How do you think they played?
I don't think anyone expected to see such numbers from the bench. You know, I'm impressed. It was what they needed, the jolt they needed, Ernie. Wow, I never knew their bench. Matter of fact, I don't even know any of their players coming off the bench. Man.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Thompson is out there with Bogut, and it's Barnes, and it's small forward. Here's Cousins. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Thompson outside. Feeds it to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. No dice from 9 feet out.
DeMarcus Cousins can really be unstoppable at times on offense. He's shown star qualities ever since he stepped into the NBA. But it wasn't until last season that he was voted to the All-Star game.
Curry with the steal. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Great D that time from Rondo.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Thompson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And back to Cousins last year. He was the first Sacramento King to appear in an All-Star game, which is hard to believe, in over a decade. That is a long stretch, a long drought.
I'll tell you what, no question, he's been doing a lot of heavy lifting here early in his career. But I tell you what, you surround him with some sick talent, and I can see rings in this young man's future. And you know, Rondo, a strange year shooting the ball last season. For a good stretch, he was shooting the same from the free throw line as he was from three-point range, about 30%.
Barnes can't get it to go. And here's McLemore. 12 points for him. And here's Gay outside. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Greg, you were talking about Rondo, and his shooting woes have been well documented. Clark, he tried to tap into Dirk's old shooting coach to help him out while in Dallas.
You know, a good portion of this might be mental at this point for Rondo. He is getting to the point in his career where I think it is what it is for him in regards to his shooting.
Caspi bounces high off the rim and drops. Caspi's got 7 points.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And Thompson kicks to Thompson. The feed to Curry. Pass to Bogut. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Thompson misses. Kings leading now by 7. Now Rondo. He has 5. And Cousins gets it to go. Cousins has got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's...
Cousins, he's clearly one of the more talented and also one of the most emotional players in the game. He's also one of the most teed up.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Yeah, talking about Cousins' top 5 in technical fouls in each of his first 5 seasons. Among other things, that's given away a ton of free points, guys, to the opposition.
Yeah, DeMarcus is working hard to control that temper, and he knows it's important for the team. But it's hard to plug a volcano.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Stephen Curry. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And here's Rondo. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. Caspi for 3. That is good. Caspi's got 10 points.
No doubt about the consistency. When it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight, a real nice lift for their offense.
Bogut gets the bucket.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
Kings leading now by 7. Wide open look. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip. The Warriors have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Curry against Rondo. Shoots from the elbow. Works a big height bounce and goes in. And that's 17 points for Steph Curry. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Gay passes to Rondo. Kicks to McLemore. He dishes it to Cousins. Just 5 to shoot. The Warriors pull it in. Bogut's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Cousins. Doris, what's his status?
Well, guys, the Kings head athletic trainer gave me an update. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. That's a bitter pill for them to swallow at such an early stage of the season. It really changes the look of this entire team, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Hopefully we'll see him very soon.
Well, they like him back as quick as possible, but they also want him healthy.
Warriors trail by 9. Iguodala with it. He kicks to Bogut. Gay against Barnes. Puts it up from 15, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And the Warriors making a change here. Azili's checked in. Now here's Rondo. 5 points in the game. At the top of the key, Gay. 6 to shoot. Goes up with a stripe. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Iguodala. It's hauled in by Gay. Gay's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And McLemore kicks to Caspi. The dish to McLemore. It's deflected. It's Gay with the drive, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Rondo dishes to Caspi. Screen by Cousins. Caspi passes to Cousins. Nobody near Gay. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And that's now 8 points for Gay. Warriors trail by 9. Curry kicks to Azili. They set the screen. Now here's Barnes. 12 points for him. It's Curry outside. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Now here's Gay. And he dunks it down.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
You look at him physically, and Rudy Gay is the complete package at the small forward spot. Nothing holding him back.
You know, Kevin, he comes in at 6'8", has that solid frame, unbelievable athletic ability with the speed to go with that. For a player of his height, he is a true talent.
Now here is Barbosa. To the middle, here's Iguodala. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Iguodala's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Kings leading now by 9.
And with Rudy Gay, the physical part of the game has never been a problem with him. As great a physical player as any other small forward in the league, his one drawback is he can get in his own head at times and not play to his strengths.
Here's Collison. 8 points for him.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Passes to Barnes. Barnes sets a screen for Barbosa. He feeds it to Curry. Nobody near Barnes. No good on the three.
And no doubt a lot of players can get in their own head, like Gay does at times. He does so much on the floor, it is odd when he vanishes for stretches of the game. On pure talent, he has few peers in the league.
Now Collison. Harrison Barnes missing on the three. To the paint. Here's Cauley-Stein. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot two.
And I think it's fair to say last season was a bit of a transition year for the Kings. I mean, after firing Malone and the injuries to their stars, they just tried to build for the future, realizing that was going to be in their best interest.
Shaun Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. And the Kings last year were able to get George Karl to lead the team. A good hire for them. This team did decent under him back in the last half of the season.
Yeah, they still got a lot of work to do, but he can certainly make it happen for him. One of the outstanding coaches in our league. The Kings actually were in it for a while last year, but then had a mini rebuild. Mid-season.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now the pass to Barnes. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists now in this one. Kings leading now by 11. The drive by Collison. And Barbosa pulls it down. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Iguodala kicks to Ezeli. Shoots from 14. And the rebound goes to Collison.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Cauley-Stein kicks to Bellinelli. Here's the screen. Dishes to Cauley-Stein. And he dunks it after the pick. Frees him up.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Here is Livingston. Feeds to Barnes. No good from the low block. Outside Curry. That three off the mark. Warriors trail by 13 to the inside. Iguodala dishes to Livingston. Here's Barbosa. And again, no good by Golden State.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Cauley-Stein kicks to Collison. Here's Cauley-Stein. It's tipped. And now Iguodala running the floor. Oh,
wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo Soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Here's Koufos. Bellinelli for three. Barnes grabs the miss. Iguodala the pass to Ezeli. Goes up the baseline. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Ezeli's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors. Here's Curry. And he gets the bucket.
Curry.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And so here is Golden State. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. McLemore and Gay on the perimeter. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Caspi. And it's Rondo in at the guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Kevin, that's beautiful. With the guy all over him, the fadeaway was about the only option he had, and he cashed in on it.
The feed to Cousins. shot no good. Nice D from Bogut. Warriors trail by 9. It's Curry with the drive. Can't connect from 14 feet out. The Kings shooting at 51%. Really solid. Rondo kicks to Gay. Here's Cousins. Cousins with another miss. Here's Golden State now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making. Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one. And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
Now here's Rondo. Cousins with a screen on Curry. Rondo kicks to McLemore. Screen by Cousins. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Warriors trail by 7. Curry dishes to Barnes. Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by McLemore.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Cousins. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And there's McLemore on the assist by Caspi. 14 points for Ben McLemore. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entirety.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And really, last season, it was supposed to be a battle between the Warriors and Clippers for that Pacific title. But the Warriors just ran away with it, won the division by 11 games.
The drive by Rondo. That's good. And the Kings lead by 9.
The defender a little hesitant to off the resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Curry against Rondo. And Thompson kicks to Barnes. The 3. Good work defensively by Gay.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Now here's Gay, and stolen by Barnes. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. They set the pick. Three-pointer. Here's Bogut. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And the first one at the line is good.
And guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength.
You know, and Bogut, as I recall, Clark was so distraught by those injuries that at one point he thought he might retire.
Yeah, he gave some serious thought to packing it in after the 2013 season, Kevin. Luckily for his team, though, he worked through it and is as strong as ever at the defensive end.
5 to shoot. Over in the corner, AC. Nailed from three-point land.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Kicks it to Bogut. Golden State moving it around. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Thompson.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Sacramento's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And the dunk by AC.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Barnes screen on Collison. The floater. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 19 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Curry. And AC kicks to Collison. Stolen by Thompson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He lays it in. 20 points for him.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Here's Bellinelli. He dishes it to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Kufas. He got right to the cup using that screen. And the Kings lead by 9.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here's Thompson. Screen by Bogut. Back to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 21 points for Steph Curry.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what George Karl was saying to the team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Thompson. Back to Curry. This one for 3. Rebound by the Kings. Gay's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backcourt control. They have not allowed a lot of second chances.
And that's Rudy Gay to the free throw. They get Jason Thompson. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. Now here's Curry. Thompson passes to Thompson. Iguodala's drive. He kicks it to Bogut. Pass to Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Thompson. Iguodala outside. 13 feet away. Rondo with the rebound. Rondo's got his 3rd rebound tonight. The dish to Cousins. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce 2-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Thompson misses. Kings leading now by 14. From deep, McLemore. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. And that's 17 points for Ben McLemore. The Warriors have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Thompson, a screen on Rondo. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
Now here's Cousins. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Andrew Bogut.
How about the night Cousins is having? He has 15 rebounds, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show. And the Kings last year could be exciting at times on offense. One way they would consistently put up points was by finding their way to the free throw line.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Well, Greg and Clark, you know, the Kings led the league in number of free throws to field goal attempt ratio. Can you guys get that, Clark? I know you can. I'm looking over at Greg. He's kind of shaking his head. But, Clark, you know, in layman terms, they knew how to draw fouls.
Exactly, and with the slashers and big guys they have, sometimes they would be too much for teams, and that led to getting them into foul trouble.
Now here's Iguodala. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Cousins, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Koufos checked in for the Kings.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Koufos with it, covered by Bogut. Koufos kicks to Rondo. It's Gay with the...
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Klay Thompson.
And the Kings with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Curry against Rondo. Pass to McLemore. To the wing on the left. Caspi for 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Boy, what a half from the field they're having. They're going to extend that lead if they stay this high.
Yeah, they've taken it up. Notch Clark looking very confident right now.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, this is nothing new. There is some debate on how successful max contracts have been in the NBA. A lot of players have demanded max contract money but haven't lived up to the pay. And in my opinion, there are only about 15 guys worthy of max contracts in the league in any given year.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Sacramento. Curry against Rondo. And Curry, here we go. Thompson. And the Warriors miss again. Well, we were talking about max contracts. There are arguments to their benefits. Commissioner Adam Silver said last year that he feels they help with parity. What do you think?
You know, for the most part, I do believe he's correct. I mean, they do help with parity. For guys like LeBron and Durant, let's face it, the big max contract can be a hindrance. They're probably considered to be worth far more. Than they're paid, but it's going to be something that is debated back and forth throughout the next negotiations for the CBA. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
It was a rough year last year for fans in Sacramento, but they still come out here to fill up the stands, Greg, even with their team struggling.
Yeah, the new ownership, give them credit. Last year, the Kings marked an 8-year high in terms of attendance. Not bad for a team that really looked to be in the hunt for the postseason, but then just fell apart midway through. And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's the screen. Caspi for 3. Shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way.
The Kings ended at 18-23 here at home. Not a terrible record for them given how their whole season went kind of up and down and inconsistent. They even had some home cooking in their favor as they were the second best team in free throw differential at home.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Kings.
Two great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And it's always nice to get win number 1 against an opponent you'll be seeing a total of 4 times over the course of the year. They really set the tone tonight for their season series against the Warriors.
And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance for Gay. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker. Well, a big thing for the Kings to look forward to is the opening of their new arena. They are still looking at opening the downtown arena in the fall of 2016, and Sacramento couldn't be any more excited.
Now here's McLemore after the miss from Klay Thompson.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Iguodala dishes to Curry. From downtown, that is good. And here's Rondo. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawless.
Gentlemen, I'm here with Darren Collins.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Rudy Gay.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
As slashers go, Ernie, Rudy Gay is up there with the very best. He's got freakish physical ability. You talk about a guy who plays above the rim.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.